Diary of a Soul Scientist. These are my confessions. After doing some soul searching, I discovered that I too had tendencies of being emotionally unavailable at times, and perhaps to find safety in unavailability because it gives me room to be invisible when I choose to be. Now, what are the disillusional benefits of being emotionally unavailable? I can be invisible. When I'm invisible, I can hide my imperfections. I can hurt no one and no one can hurt me. I don't have to be accountable because I'm not there to make mistakes. I don't have to invest into learning and gaining knowledge about other people's feelings. And I don't have to self-reflect on mine. I can enjoy the bliss of ignorance. I can gain a form of peace. No triggers. My self-righteousness is preserved because I'm not the one acting out on emotions. I don't have to feel my pain or that of the other. And when I don't feel my emotions, I can remain strong. And when I don't feel, I can remain sober and make more rational decisions. When I don't feel, I can feel more useful. I can avoid responsibility. I can avoid the sense of loss because I'm not attached. I'm less worried about what people think or feel or about their problems. It's easier to move on when you break up or someone dies. Less frustrations and less disappointments. Less anxiety. Easier to keep boundaries. Easier to live in the present moment. Being emotionally unavailable is often caused by the exposure to trauma, such as neglect or abuse at a young age, which makes it more difficult to trust that others will acknowledge and respect your emotions and boundaries. It then becomes a form of protection from further trauma or hurt. But also, breakup grief is a powerful experience that may contribute to your not being vulnerable or intimate with someone else. So when we don't invest into grieving in a healthy way, we can get stuck in developing a character that is emotionally unavailable. Or we become emotionally unavailable when we've been exposed to war or a long period of survival. When we don't invest into healthy soul care and mental health, it will shape our character and become a part of our identity and determine our destiny. So what to do? Become mindful of your emotions. Get some soul care and wellness coaching by Corey the Soul Scientist to explore root causes, practicing emotional vulnerability, and when needed, taking relationships slow. It doesn't matter what kind of relationship. A relationship with your spouse, with your husband, your wife, your children, your parents, your siblings, your employer, your pastor, your church members. Whatever relationship that it is, take it slow. It is possible to overcome this tendency and build happy and fulfilling relationships where emotions are free to be explored. More healthy, happy, and fulfilling, constructive relationships with acceptance and inclusion. So from this day forward, let's vow together, no more unhealthy, unhappy, unfulfilling, destructive relationships filled with rejection and abandonment that goes both ways because one or the other, or maybe even both of y'all, are emotionally unavailable.